brakes and brake ducts and all that. This is the brake duct, and we close all that in so that we can blow the air in there and it'll cool the rotor. But one of the problems we have is when we put the wheel on, look what it does. The wheel goes right over the top of the brake. All that heat from the brake goes right here to the bead of the tire, and that's why we have so many issues on a track like this where you use a lot of brake, blowing out the bead of the tire.
Blowing out beads is huge here at Martinsville, the amount of brake that you're using, as well as you don't carry a lot of speed here to be able to have proper cooling, so they run these high-speed fans, but that piece right there, that is a shield that keeps that heat from getting to that bead that works very effectively.
Well, we talk a lot about tire beads, Larry. Let's show them just exactly what we mean.
Yeah, what I've got here, Mike, is a Goodyear cutaway tire and a rim. And, of course, this right here, this is the tread of the tire. When we talk about compound, this is where that's at. When we talk about the construction, it has a lot to do with the sidewall. And one thing we do not run here at Martinsville is this inner liner. And you may wonder, why do we not run it here? Because they try to do everything they can to keep heat out of the tire. Keeping this inner liner out keeps the tire cooler. But right here, this is the bead of the tire, and this has become the weak link. And the reason this steel wheel here holds all the heat from the brake, and we saw at Phoenix 5 failures with the bead of the tire. I promise you, though, it's not a tire problem. It's an issue with race cars.
Well, the wheel is metal, and the bead right there is also metal in the inside of the tire, metal to metal. There's your heat transfer, and problems erupt.
Well, and these teams have the option of what they can do for cooling, but performance is also, high on their list, so they want to make sure that they don't give up any performance by putting too much air to the cooling, so there's a fine line there, and sometimes they get it wrong.
Here's Jamie.